What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and we may have a loose release window for this game. Now, a couple different things to know. It is loose because the actual window is not necessarily clear. We'll read the tweet, which will back up what I'm saying, but also these things are subject to change. We've seen this kind of stuff before, and we've seen these things be actually accurate. A couple of these actually were just right around now, and we've also seen them be pushed. I mean, it can have a release window in some sort of database here and there, and it could be moved last second. It could be moved just at random. We have seen this time and time again, so don't want to get anybody too excited, but there's a couple other things to talk about as well. So the first thing that popped up was a wish list store page on PlayStation, and it had a different kind of wordage for when this game was coming out than most games would have, which led people to believe, okay, are we going to get something relatively soon? And then, and this is the same Twitter account, we've talked about this person before, PlayStation Game Size says, Star Wars Jedi Survivor listed for early March 2023, then in parentheses, maybe late February on PSN database. Now, I don't know why they said it like that. Normally, they either give a specific date or just 1 month, and that's kind of it. So I don't know necessarily why it's now late February or it's early March, or technically it's early March, but maybe late February. But again, that's why I say kind of like a loose release date, because it's not very specific. Maybe they're kind of hinting at it's that first week, or that week in general, because the end of February, the 27th of February is a Monday, 28th, so the last day of February is a Tuesday, and then we get into March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if it comes out March 2nd, that's the Thursday, March 3rd is the Friday, or February 28th is that Tuesday. So maybe they see in the back end it's just coming out that week in general, or they think it's coming out that week, whatever it happens to be. So now early can shift, right? It doesn't have to actually be. It could easily shift last second. We just saw Avatar, which rumor has that Avatar was supposed to come out in November, and in fact Ubisoft was telling stores that it was coming out in November, and then it was delayed yesterday, right? So the things can move literally, well, last minute, I guess. I mean, 3 or so months before it comes out, right? But these things can happen. So just because it says early doesn't mean it can it can't move till May, June, July. But you would imagine the goal would be to get this game out probably by March. By the end of March would be at the latest. So super exciting. If they really can come out that very end of February, early March, that'd be absolutely awesome. Next year, you're already starting to see some games fill in. January looks like it's going to be a really good month. And then you would imagine they could keep it rolling with February and with March. So here's hoping. I mean, the earlier, the better, obviously. But, of course, you want them to take their time, all that jazz, right? So we'll have to see when they formally announce it. Maybe Gamescom. Gamescom is around 1 month away. And you could imagine another trailer showing up, and they give the date, and then over the next 4 months, we get some gameplay, etc. as we get closer and closer. We'll see, I guess, how much confidence they have in their own internal projection of when the game is going to come out, right? Because if it doesn't, if they don't think it can come out in that early period, maybe they delay the idea of announcing the release date. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media links, including our Patreon, is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.